So I'm just pulling up to a game night now. I'm really excited. It's kind of like an open invitation kind of thing. You know, I finally figured out what the address was this time. But what I'm even more excited about, Uno, the greatest game of all time. Here, come inside. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here, come on. You know, because I've always felt that Uno is just one of the best ways to bring people closer together, to build lasting friendships, you know, and also it proves who the best overall person is. Come on. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Scott.
I'm here. I arrived.
Scott, how'd you get here?
Oh, a little bird told me don't worry about it. I brought Uno.
Okay.
Thank me later.
All right.
Wow. I'm not the first person here, you know? CPT, am I right?
Right.
I didn't think she would be here.
Oh, well, she was invited.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Damn.
So it's pretty evident that Scott was not invited. But am I going to kick him out? No. This might actually get pretty interesting.
So what you need is a strawberry syrup and the carrot, and you just drizzle it on top.
You know, some say that I'm the life of the party. If there's one thing that I remember from kindergarten, is that people love it when you mess with them. They become your friend if you mess with them enough. And tonight, I plan on making a lot of friends.
I'm just a cameraman.
Dude, we're playing Uno downstairs.
Right.
It's going to be the greatest time you've ever had. I mean, just think of the greatest time you've ever had and multiply it by 11. I can already tell you and me are going to be best friends. So are you in? Don't even worry about it. We're going to be downstairs.
Okay.
I'll see you in a few. Cool.
I'll see you.
Okay, so we're going to be playing Uno downstairs. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So what's going on here?
Hi, Danielle. Nothing is going on
Are you playing Uno?
Yes, but we're all filled with spots.
You just told me I was the second person you invited.
No, we are going to be filled with spots.
Are you scared?
No, I'm
Somebody
not scared.
Are you sweating?
No, I'm not afraid. I'm not scared.
Ooh, I think you're scared.
Fine, you can play. See, me and Danielle, the one with the fro, she and I have a bit of a history. Frankly, I find that she's a little bit too competitive, but she's going to see exactly what that means, how that feels, when I absolutely destroy her tonight in a completely nonviolent way. Because respecting women is one of my favorite things to do. It's in the top 5.
So I don't really understand why Scott thinks that I'm competitive. He really needs to look in the mirror. For a lot of reasons, actually.
So we're going to be playing Uno, means one in Spanish. We're going to be playing downstairs.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you.
I never played Uno before. I don't really play games ever, except Old Maid. Is Uno like Old Maid?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my event. I'm really excited to play Uno. It's going to be a great time. Okay, so let's have a nice peaceful game. We're all friends here. Most of us. So, let's be peaceful.
Oh, what's the thing they do with the cards? Like they shuffle it. Can I try?
I mean, that is my favorite thing to do, but
Can I try?
fine.
Thanks.
Let's go, Angie. You can do it.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to be the winner.
Oh.
Not to worry. I have a second deck. Always bring a second deck.
Whatever. I can deal. We'll have ourselves a good game. So, you might be wondering why me, a professional Uno player, would invite someone like Angie, the one with the braids, to play along with us, because, frankly, she's never even seen an Uno deck before. Well, that's just one less person I have to deal with on my quest for dominance. I mean, this girl is like Amelia Bedelia or something.
So what are the rules?
Where have you lived? Under a rock?
I played Uno every week with my cousins. In fact, I won 13 out of the last 23 games, so I think it's pretty clear to say I know a thing or two about Uno.
Read them and weep, boys.
You can't do
You
that.
can't do that! What are you trying to do?
What are you talking about?
That is illegal.
Illegal? This is all reds. Rojo.
What does that even matter? What kind of game are you
This
playing?
doesn't work.
I'm playing the right game.
You're cheating.
This
Out.
is
You're out of the game.
This is Uno, isn't it not? If hunting has taught me anything, it's that it's not always about survival of the most fittest, or the smartest, not even the most handsomeness, which, of course, I have all of those. No, in fact, it's actually survival of the most cunning. This is color Staxies!
Oh my
We
god.
did not agree on that.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
who plays
whoa.
that anymore?
Okay. We're not doing any kind of Staxies.
We should at least do number Staxies.
My deck, my game, my rules.
My house.
We're not doing any kind of Staxies.
Okay.
A redeal.
These people don't know how to play Uno.
Or we're playing with cheaters.
What makes you think that?
Okay, so this game that he's playing, it's as if Uno and Phase 10 had an awful kid that they didn't let outside till they were like 27. No stacks.
All right. Lamos.
You know, Uno is all about counting cards. Knowing exactly what your opponent is going to play right before they put down that yellow reverse.
She's not as smart as she thinks she is. She's not even as smart as I think she is. And the more that I think about it, the less smarter she gets.
Sometimes you have to be smarter than a duck. In fact, ducks are the third most smartest animal in the world. Well, behind dolphins and bears, of course. And dodo birds. Okay.
Predictable.
You have to be dedicated.
Rookie mistake.
We're not doing that.
Scott is being very rude to all the other players. Well, to be more specific, Scott is being rude to my playing style. Everyone else is garbage.
Uno, suckers. You know why I'm so good at Uno? Christopher Walken, that was. Sorry. But seriously, the reason why I'm so good at Uno, I think, is because I am Uno. All the time. Gotta make the deck neat so that when I win, it looks nicer.
Sure. Ooh.
Ha!
Okay. It's not over. For the record, Trace is pretty good too. Now, all the other players are great and all, but it's really not hyperbole to say that I'm going to win.
Hyperbole?
I mean, I don't know what that is, but when you're trying to exasperate, make something sound greater than it actually is.
Exaggerate.
That's what you are. A 0.
Oh.
And that's how many cards you would have had if you didn't have to draw 2.
Ooh.
It's like a nice card. Oh!
That's gonna hurt.
So what does that one?
Oh, the pretty color one?
Yes, I love those colors.
Yes.
Great.
They make you draw 4.
That was a great move, Angie. Thank you. You're welcome.
Wait, what's the color?
Let's see. I don't like those colors. Can I do purple instead? Can I do that one?
Do you like
I don't-
combine the colors? Or
Yeah. Like you can put down a red and a blue card.
you can't do that.
I'll do it.
That's
Well,
called cheating.
Okay, fine.
I'll
I'll
do
just
it.
do.
Yellow is good.
No, I don't want that. I'll do green.
Okay.
I'll do green.
Okay, so I made it back down to Uno again. You'll know how excited I am to finally get rid of this card.
Okay. What does this one do? That card. What does that card do?
Well, technically, you could use that to switch hands with anybody at the table.
Why would I want to do that?
Whoever.
Just switch with somebody already.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its tail. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay. Let's switch. That was a good one.
Give
Calm
it up.
down. Okay, good. Oh, look. Uno. Look at that.
Wow.
You
No.
don't want to show everybody your
Can't
card.
believe she
Oh.
actually said Uno.
It's a 1, so Uno.
Scott, I think it's... Is it your turn now?
So there came a point in the game where I had to make a decision. Either let this game go on seemingly forever, or use my blue skip Scott, let Angie win, and watch Scott suffer in shame. Easy choice. Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
So what happens now?
well, looks like you won the game.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Everyone knows Uno isn't about winning. It's all about who's the biggest loser. Okay? So
Is
we're gonna
that-
play. We're gonna play until everyone's out, and we're gonna figure out who is the lastest. I gave her one job, and that was to lose. Instead, she won. So really, she's a total failure.
The chances of me being the biggest loser is actually 0.0000001%. Now, if you excuse me, I need to recharge. What?
Wow.
Well, so yeah, that skips me. Therefore, the +4 goes to you.
No,
What?
that is not how
That
it
is
works.
not how this game works.
What are you talking about?
No, you have to pick up every single one of
Yeah,
those
4.
cards.
Yeah, you do have to pick up.
No, you
every-
have to pick it up. And what if the color wasn't blue?
Well, of course
The
it's
color
blue.
is definitely red.
Not a problem.
Thought it might have been green.
You can't do that.
What? I was told that I have to follow the family rules while I'm in this establishment, but that's impossible when I'm playing Uno. I mean, come on, take a look at some of this stuff. Show compassion? Impossible. Be happy? I'm always happy. And then love each other? The only person I love is winning. Honestly, none of you guys know how to play Uno.
Wait, aren't those the directions?
What directions? Directions are pathetic, and they're for losers. You think Christopher Columbus found America using directions? Uno out. Granted, I didn't win this game, but don't worry, next time I definitely will, because I have an ace up my sleeve. And in that sleeve, I have another ace. In fact, I have an ace here, and another ace here. Oh, and let's not forget, I also have another ace.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad he left, because he was a total idiot.
Well, he did go out before you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uno out.
I really should respect Hal. He's the owner of the house. Because I respect women. And his hands are the most delicate, womanly hands I've ever seen. And I respect that. Wow. We know that this was going to happen from the very beginning. The showdown between you and I. This is it. Mano e womano.
Well, you're gonna lose.
That's what she said. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm in this final duel with Danielle. And this hand of Uno really stinko.
Are you ready to go? It's your turn.
Hal, it's time for dessert.
Hey, let's go do that.
Oh, I saw your hand down there. Your cards look terrible. What are you going to do with that?
Of all the card hands and all the card games and all the game nights in all the world. And I just had to end up with that one.
You know what you should do? You should just cheat like me.
But I can't do that. That would be against the rules.
Man. Oh, guys. What are we doing here? Let's not get carried away.
No, it's alright.
No, bro.
What's in here?
Oh, there's nothing in here. Just not.
I see now.
Oh, don't look at that. My eyes are up here.
Mm.
Oh,
That's how you got out already.
oh. Don't look at that.
You know, physically speaking, he does not look like the type of man that would cheat, right?
Could have had me fooled totally.
Yeah, I wouldn't have believed it.
See, there are certain type of men who don't cheat. Okay, so before we start off this final showdown, I just wanted to say that it's not so much about skill and the player, so much as it is about the cards and dare I say it, chance a little bit. Just what I meant to say was that it's actually all the player, and whoever wins is actually the greatest.
You saw Scott's hand. Even I felt a little bad for him. So maybe I decide to help him out a little bit. Shuffle his cards.
My hand was awful before, and now when I look at it, it's full of draw fours and just some random number card. If my hand was a city, it would be Las Vegas.
You're rambling. You seem a little nervous. You want to redeal?
No, I mean I think we should just play them as they are.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, not bad.
This is better.
It's okay though. I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
Still not good enough. That's about 32 right there. 32 just for you.
No! God, no! Ugh.
Pick 'em up.
No! God, no! God! Ugh. Ugh. No! No! No!
Maybe you should just take the whole deck.
This is a lot of cards.
And Uno out.
Did I forget to mention that maybe I did help out with Danielle's cards a little bit as well?
Have you ever just believed in something beautiful, something pure, like your parents loving you? And then when you're 12, you learn that they really don't. That's how I feel right now after losing this game.
So, do I feel bad? Yes. Yes, I do.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
And, okay, I might invite you.
See ya.
See ya. Have a safe trip back.
Thanks, yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
I win everything.
Right, of
Thanks.
course. Have a good night. Hey, I'll get the door for you. Okay. All right. Here you go.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. Have a good evening.
You know, I've learned a lot tonight, that Uno isn't so much about winning. It's not even about losing. It's really about forgiveness and for getting over it when people have wronged you, which is why next time I find out where the game night is, I'm bringing sorry.